Alright guys, we're here with the E30 again, trying to get this hood fitted back on. Basically, a deer rolled over my hood and caved it into the headlight. So on one of the corners, I just kind of smashed it out, and we're going to try to make it fit. You use 3 bolts right here, and 3 more right here. They're M6 by 20. And yeah, so we're going to get those threaded in. You're definitely going to need a friend for this, because one person has to hold it up while one person bolts it in, unless you have some way to get it up in the air. But yeah, so we're going to jump into that, kind of show you guys that process. It should be pretty straightforward, but you never know with us.
Yeah, well, we're at Kyre's today instead of my house, so a little bit different. Totally forgot the suction cups, so we're gonna be propping the GoPro up.
We're just gonna kind of sandwich it in my sunroof, and hopefully that works out. As you guys can see, this is kind of a car graveyard. We got the CRX, which does run, this piece that kind of runs, that car that does run but needs a new tires, and the Geo that needs a clutch. So there's all kinds of fun goodies here for us to play with, and then way in the back there's an actual nice car over there for the first time.
Also, for those who don't, no one knows about that car, obviously, because it's never been on the channel.
We'll let you guys know about that soon, but
we might be having a video with it soon, possibly.
Yeah,
depends on the tire situation, but
the back tire just has a pretty nasty leak, so it's not super fun to drive. But you know, it's a mildly tuned Cobra. We'll just say that, and we'll let you guys find out. We'll leave the rest of it a surprise. So yeah, hopefully we can get this hood back on, and I don't have to run hoodless anymore. That being said, I did get pulled over a couple times without a hood, so at least here in California, it's totally fine. They didn't even bring it up. They were more mad about me not having a front license plate than not having a hood. No, I didn't get a ticket any of the times, but just so you guys know, I didn't run into any kind of trouble with Highway Patrol or our local sheriffs without not having a hood. As you guys can see, Sean's very cold.
I wore shorts like a dumbass, and like this is like hidden in the trees, and so it's like probably a good,
it's 1 o'clock and the sun's going down.
Yeah,
we already got our sunlight for the day. It's gone. What we're gonna do is Sean, with his big old muscles over here, is gonna hold my hood up while I try to put a bolt in each corner.
Also, just as a disclaimer, sorry if like it's a little bit hard to see because I don't have the suction cup like I said earlier. If like part of the car is in the way, I'm sorry, but we have no way to tell right now. So if this video is absolute crap, it's Kyre's fault.
GoPro life.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a pain.
Yeah, so try not to break my grill or my headlights.
Oh, thanks. They're pretty cheap, right?
Yeah. No, they're pretty cheap. They're just like really hard to find. Alright, you ready for this?
I mean, you can't just fit any headlights on it?
I was thinking like I want some Honda headlights. I'm pretty sure that you're going to be able to rest it on something, but I'm not positive on that.
I have no clue where I'm going to line up.
You need to go a little higher. Okay.
Just move it and I'll move it.
Alright. Down, 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 down. Up, up. My corner up. Okay. Now we're going to slowly lower it down.
Can you put like more? Can you hold it more so I can grab over here? Okay.
Let me see if the line. Oh!
I think that's gonna work. Oh, I gotta grab the GoPro now.
That's what we're talking about. Alright guys, it is by no means perfect. We'll be able to adjust it when we get the other screws in to try to push this back a little bit on the hinges. But it is on there. It latches down. The lines look like absolute shit. But what are you gonna do?
That's only with 2. Oh, there you go.
That's only with 2 bolts. So we're gonna now we know that it latches down. We'll work on getting the other ones in there.
Oh my god, it's so weird seeing this car with a hood now.
All right. So as you guys can see, it's very necessary to have a friend to do this, because there's no way I could pull this off on my own. I've heard of people doing it like laid down and getting your ratchet underneath, but that would be so hard to get everything lined up. So this is how we decided to do it. If you have an E30 though, I would get used to taking the hood off, because doing things like the radiator, it's just a lot easier with the hood off the car entirely, because of it being the fold up kind.
Which is awesome, by the way.
It looks really cool.
But it's like very inconvenient.
Yeah, it's definitely an eye grabber.
Houston, we have a problem.
Is it way off?
It's slightly off.
Like slightly off? Like, no, just make that shit fit.
No, like the hole, like there's like 2/10 of the hole I can't get into. Like, no, like look, unless you're gonna, like maybe it's just this. But do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I slid it over too much. Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna not run an extra bolt there.
Okay. That's fine by me. It's enough bolts to hold it in anyway.
Right? That's what I'm thinking.
5 out of 6. Can't go wrong.
Alright guys, our torque spec for this is TAF. Tight as fuck. So just remember, when in doubt, if you don't know the torque spec, just tighten that shit to TAF. Alright. And the final close. Alright.
So
she's not pretty by any means.
There's the line.
Not pretty at all.
Yeah, up there it's kind of not a great time. And then
over here's not a great time either.
Yeah, as you can see, it obviously changed directions completely.
Yeah, no, I mean.
So here's the actual, like, what got, like.
So this part was curled all the way down. It broke this, and it went into the headlight and shattered this. So this was like a full, like, curl, I guess you would call it. Yeah, it like almost touched itself in the back.
So yeah, that's what. So you can see like through the paint, like it. But I mean, it hammered out pretty well.
Yeah,
and, I mean,
there's another one here. This is because when I was hammering it, the hammer wasn't doing good enough, so I jumped on it, and I didn't have anything underneath it. But it worked.
So yeah, that's what it looks like with the hood on.
I think. Have they seen it with the hood on?
No.
I've been hoodless the whole time?
No, because when you go to EDC.
I don't know.
Was it summer or before
yeah,
summer? Yeah, and see, we didn't start till like September 11th is when we started the channel.
Yeah, wow, okay.
Yeah, so they've never seen it with the hood on it.
Well, it used to be really clean, guys.
Yeah, it used to be all red. Like, we had that fender got replaced.
That's just one thing, you know. Everyone knows how it goes.
And then you guys have seen our video where we destroyed the oil pan.
Yep. That was a fun time.
Yeah, which that fender still needs to be.
Spend $600 on installing spacers, guys.
And so that fender still needs to be replaced, but I don't know. It's just the door that's kind of a pain in the butt to open because it just makes noise, but yeah, it's just that.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
It's just this little thing hitting right there. Yeah. But alright, so that's the E30 hood. Hopefully we'll be able to do a second one of this where I get like a real hood and put it on, but we'll see for sure. Alright guys, well that concludes this. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in a couple days.